Hi, Richard here from Let's Ride Motorcycle Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how to pull over somewhere safe. Okay, let's talk about pulling over somewhere safe. Now, this is something you're going to be doing several times throughout the course of the test, and don't think you're doing anything wrong. It's actually part of the test. And when he says pull over somewhere safe, what does that actually mean? It just means somewhere where you could park your bike. I mean, you're not actually going to park up your bike, but it's as if you could. So let's think about some things you don't want to be stopping on. So the obvious things are things like double yellow lines, or bus stops, crossings, zigzag lines, yellow box junctions, that kind of thing. So it's all the obvious stuff you wouldn't be stopping on. So it's just imagine you're going to be parking up your bike. Now, the thing to watch out for here is that the examiner times the instruction pull over somewhere safe at a location where there's usually nowhere somewhere safe. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So it's not a case of having to stop really, really quickly. So when he says pull over somewhere safe, don't think, I've got to stop, I've got to stop, got to stop, and just pull in immediately. It might take you a good couple of 100 meters to find somewhere suitable to stop. So take your time. So when he says pull over somewhere safe, there's no rush. So have a good look down the road and just look out for those double yellows, those zigzags, crossings. Try not to stop within 10 meters of a junction, or opposite a junction ideally. And if you're on quite a narrow road, try not to stop opposite a parked car, just sort of narrows up the road a bit too much. So those are all things that we're going to watch out for when we're pulling over somewhere safe. All right, so this is going to be several times during the course of the test. Could be sort of 4 or 5 times. Okay, so we're going to do one in just a second. Let me just clear this road first. So we're just turning left at the lights here, so it mirrors a signal, just slowing down. Keep the bike in the command position, so middle of the lane, nice and steady as we go into the corner. And off we go. So here's a nice little example of where an examiner could say pull over somewhere safe. First, I've got to negotiate this parked car, so just a quick right mirror check. I'll bring the bike out nice and wide, also noting the 20-mile-per-hour speed limit sign. Now, around about now, the examiner could say, okay, pull over somewhere safe. So straight away, I've got some single yellow lines here, not sure of the parking restrictions, so I'll keep off of those. Got a bus stop we don't want to be stopping on. I've got some speed bumps here. I'm just going to go around the left-hand side of those, otherwise I'm going to be too close to the oncoming traffic. I've also got zebra crossings, some zigzags, some double yellows. And here's a much nicer place to stop. So nice, long, straight bit of road. So mirrors before we slow down, pop the left signal on, and just bring the bike into a nice, smooth stop at the side of the road. Okay, so that is an example of how to stop somewhere safe. Now, he's going to ask you to pull away when you're ready. Now, remember, there's no rush here. Take your time. So what I'm doing is I'm looking in my right-hand mirror. Now, do we signal right to pull away from the side of the road? Well, remember, an indication is for other people's benefit, not yours. However, I always recommend indicating right because the main reason is it's so easy to forget about your left indicator. At the moment, my left indicator is flashing. It's so easy to forget about it. So put your right signal on. We do a direct observation. So I was looking all the way behind those. Actually, a car putting out of a drive over there. So just wait for them. Okay, so I'm looking in my mirror again. Direct observation, looking directly at the traffic behind. Got my right signal on, and then off we go. Okay. And that is pulling over somewhere safe. And as I say, you'll do a few of those over the course of the ride, including if you ever get separated from the examiner at a roundabout or something, he'll ask you to pull over somewhere safe. And then off you go. And another little tip with the pull over somewhere safe is try to avoid left-hand corners, okay, left-hand corners, because it makes it quite difficult to see properly. When you're on a left hand. The right hand is not too much of an issue, but left-handers can be a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's do another pull over somewhere safe. So we'll come up this road, the examiner will say, okay, I'd like to pull over somewhere safe, so no rush. So we have a look, we've got a sort of double yellows on the left, so we can't stop there. We'll keep going. We've got a bus stop, can't stop there. Got a junction, that's too close to stop there. Got a zebra crossing. Can't stop there. Zigzag lines, can't stop there. More double yellows. Okay, now the double yellows are finished. Now we could stop here, couldn't we? However, we're on a bit of a left-hand corner, so that's going to make looking behind a little bit more challenging. So I'm just going to carry on a little bit further. And then let's have a look up here. Okay, much nicer up here. Good straight bit of road. So mirrors signal left. Bring the bike onto the left, make sure you're not blocking a driveway. And we come to a nice smooth stop. Okay, so pulling away then, so I am going to signal. I'm looking in my right mirror, I do a direct observation. I'm a little bit of a hill, so I'm just going to delay, let go in that back brake just a smidgen so that clutch is really digging in so I don't roll backwards. And then off we go.